In this video, I'll be introducing some simple tools used in TinkerCAD. Let's review the movements first. In TinkerCAD, there are three forms of movements. Firstly, when you use your mouse scroll wheel, you can zoom in and out. There's also the option to look around, which you can do by holding down the right mouse button and aiming around. Lastly, there's the panning movement, which you can do by holding down the scroll wheel and looking around. As you can see on the right side of the work plane, there's an array of shapes to choose from. You can even search some up made by other creators. However, for the sake of this demonstration, I'll be using a block to start. When selecting an object to work with, you can first change the coloring. Other than that, there are 5 main sliders you can choose to edit and alter your shapes with. The first setting would be the radius. A higher radius will produce smoother and rounder edges for your shapes. Correlating to this would be the steps, which changes the amount of facets or faces an object has. However, just remember that this setting is completely dependent on the radius. The last 3 settings are reserved for the height, width, and length of objects. This is pretty self-explanatory, just slide to your desired dimension measurement. However, there are other ways to change the dimensions of your objects. When selecting an object, you can see the little boxes appear. You can drag the black ones to independently change the width or length, or drag the white ones if you want to change two at the same time. You can also use the box at the top to increase the height, and the cone above it is used for changing the distance between the ground and the object. When in the air, the object can still be edited. If you want to go ahead and combine two objects, you can drag them together like I am right here, select them, and use the grouping tool. Likewise, the ungrouping tool will separate any combined objects. As you will see me do here in a moment, if you were to combine a solid and whole object, the whole object will create an indent in the solid object. This is very useful creating something with a hollow interior. And just remember, you can always press Command or Control Z to undo any actions. Moving on, another useful tool will be the duplication feature. As you can see, all you have to do is press Command or Control D and you can replicate any object. All these blocks have identical dimensions, properties, and coloring. If you were to duplicate an object and to move it to another area, the next duplication would appear the same distance away. This is useful creating a row of identical objects. The last feature I'm going to cover in this video is the alignment tool. As you can see, if I select all these slabs and press the align tool, I'll get the option to line them up in the exact same row. Additionally, if I were to select these slabs once again, I can change the dimensions of them as a whole rather than individually. This is useful in creating and editing something in bulk. And that about does it for the video. I hope you're able to follow along and learn something new to kickstart your designing.